Evening, guys. This is going to be part 4. I think I said part 3 in my previous video. No, this is part 4 now, and I'm just going to show you my purchasing mechanic quickly, based on the variable set in the opening module. Okay, so over here, just to quickly show you, I have where's the currency module? Here we go. So the reference to the wallet. So whenever I kill an enemy, I'm adding currency counter to that. The currency counter is set when I enter a module. Also, I can manually add currency over here to the wallet, based on how much money I want the actual boss to heal. Whew. Excuse me, it's extremely late this side. I should actually be going to bed, but I really wanted to get this going. Anyway, so when you've defeated the boss and it opens this door, you enter the store area. So looks a little bit complex, but it really isn't. Every one of these panels work exactly the same way, except for this one and this one. Explain now. So these three elements, panels that I created here is just for basic ammo, armor, and health, because after killing a boss, I don't set your health back to full. I want you to purchase more and stuff. So again, oh yeah, and to get these numbers to display, I just used wall text elements and made the fonts really small. But I'm also using dynamic text variable here in order to populate it, so that and that's referencing the into ammo count, which I set over here. So that's set to 50. And how this works is quite simple. So on interact, they really need to make this interface a little simpler to use. Really? Anyway, so on interact, I want to spend a resource. Now, when I don't have enough credits, now the nice thing here is because the wallet is a resource element, and you're deducting from that resource element, if there isn't enough to deduct, the system will automatically just not allow the purchase. So that's why you have spend resource failed and resource succeeded. Spend failed and spend succeeded. So when it fails, all I do is I play the sound. But if it succeeds, I spawn a spawnable element. So in this case, this would be the weapon spawner. I've got a weapon spawner, armor spawner, and a health spawner, all just sitting there. So that's it. And then the spend amount. The spend amount is this value. I want to spend the element cost. Okay. So, and then you do the same for armor, and you do the same for health. So if it doesn't have enough, it'll fail. If there is enough, it'll spawn the element here, based on this nice little setup I did myself. The weapons one is different, because once you buy a machine gun, I don't want the user to be able to buy another machine gun, because you can't pick it up once you're carrying one already. So what I do is I set the panel I set the reuse to false, and then once the purchase is successful, I spawn the weapon, but I also hide all these text elements and this panel, so this entire panel disappears. Ammo capacity, also slightly different. So when I purchase ammo, when I purchase ammo and the spend goes through successfully, I add to my ammo capacity. It then plays that sound, but then I set the modifier to ammo capacity on my player proxy. In other words, my player's ammo capacity will increase, but only by 0.5. I want the increment to be tiny, but I want the purchases to be expensive, so I want the user to actually work really hard at and getting what they want, but they also need to be careful about what they spend their money on. You see things like ammo and armor and health. I'm almost inclined to remove these completely, but I think they're nice for if they're mid-game and they're like in an area that's got a lot of enemies and they want to backtrack out of there and come back here, up their ammo and stuff, and then go back. So yeah, that is my purchasing mechanic going forward. The nice thing with what I've done in here, because it's self-contained, a person could always just duplicate that. Which means you can now just set this anywhere, this room anywhere within your map, and it'll be really cool. There you go. I think that is a good start to an RPG mechanic now. I think now I can actually start building the rest of this game, as I've done most of the mechanic. I obviously still just want to buy this one and do like an increased speed thing, and maybe allow them to purchase up to 50% increased speed, and then have a modifier that sets their speed to 50, so your initial starting speed is really low, but I don't think that's going to work. I think that might actually just damage the gameplay. But yeah, more videos to come soon. As I progress, I will be creating snippets of all of these and letting you guys know of where I am. Cheerio.
Capacity bonus.